Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your NXT live reactions. On today's show, we've got a few things advertised. Namely, we are going to be getting a tag team match. We're going to be getting Lorcan and Birch. Lurch, kind of a decent tag team name for them, but they call them the Brit-Am Brawlers. But they are facing the Forgotten Sons. We're also going to be getting Kushida versus Drew Gulak, which I'm guessing will main event. But I'm hoping the main event will be Mia Yim versus Bianca Belair. Round 3 fight. And we've also most likely going to be getting a Shayna Baszler rebuttal to Io Shirai. So this should be a very interesting show. John, how are you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm hoping the women get to really take over this NXT, pun not intended, and really get to show what they can do, because I think they've got the most compelling stuff. I'm enjoying the Bianca Mia stuff immensely. And yeah, Io Shayna, I definitely want to see a nice exchange with them before TakeOver 25 this Saturday, which should be huge. So yeah, let's do it. And I am rooting for Forgotten Sons to put down Lorcan and Birch, because Birch is old and he has no business in that ring with Forgotten Sons or the NXT Tag Team Championship for that matter. So yeah, I'm ready to get my bullying on, man. Let's. You know what?
I agree with your take on Birch, but I do still like Lorcan.
Yeah, Lorcan's cool. Lorcan's good. He just needs to turn on Birch, and then we'll really be good. And I think
that will be a good day.
Is this okay? It's Mia. Okay, so we're opening up with Mia Bianca. Oh, that's a shame, but should be a good opener.
That is a shame, man.
Really enjoyed their match last week.
I'm almost certain now that Kushida Gulak will main event.
Yeah, probably. Fucking Kushida. He may not be OP, but he's already main eventing everything, and he just got here. God damn it. Happy to have you here, Wes. I did get your DM that you did find the link, and I did get done mass tagging action, so hopefully our audience gets padded out a little bit here.
Excellent.
We see Mia and Bianca, the rematch.
Yep, Bianca with the cheap hair pull win to take the second match last time around.
Of course, Bianca's kind of the talk of NXT again in the NXT fan base because of her dominant performance at the Combine. So
we should just come to expect her to dominate that every year.
Absolutely. Incredible athlete.
Do you know who surprised me with his Combine performance?
Who's that?
Shane Thorne.
Yeah, I didn't really hear much on the men's sides. Only the women, honestly, when I was getting like a lot of Combine news. So that's pretty cool that Shane Thorne kind of showed out.
Yeah, man, Shane Thorne was showing up in the top 5 of a lot of stuff that you would not expect him to show up in that high for. He is an ass dude.
Nice. Bianca looks ready to do this.
Do you know who the male Bianca was this year as far as just dominating every event? And the answer is not Montez Ford, so don't go there right away.
Who?
Riddick fucking Moss.
Ew, Ted Cruz's son?
He literally came in first or like top 5 for everything. Anything power related, he came in first. Like Montez had the best jumps, but everything else, I'm pretty sure Riddick Moss came in first or very close to first.
Oh God, he is so gonna get pushed. Oh God. Which honestly, if he does like the whole fitness gimmick that we saw against Raul Mendoza, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Nice dropkick by Mia immediately to start.
Yeah, and plus, like, I mean, to be fair, Montez Ford has been dominating these Combines for a little while now, and he hasn't gotten any kind of significant push, so I wouldn't get too worried about it.
That's true. Although Street Profits do have the opportunity to become tag team champions at TakeOver 25 in that fatal 4-way ladder match.
That's true. That is true.
Could be the chance for Ford to turn around his fortunes, as now.
I see what you did there.
Bianca, think of power slam. No, Mia. Nice trip there. Nice back trip. And just kind of, wow, palming the back of the head.
Yeah, Mia.
Come on, Bianca. Don't take that shit. Yeah, double leg takedown. Pummel that face.
With this forearm barrage.
Oh, and now Mia right back. I'll tell you, talk about Shayna, Io, whoever wins that match, you have to imagine one of these women would love to be in a position of getting a championship opportunity down the road. We've got such an untapped women's division. Oh, go behind there by Mia. Still moving around. Nice.
Oh, chop block.
Chop block there, yeah. Off the ropes. Nice kick to the arm there.
Speaking of Bianca, though, do you know who's kind of closing in on her on the power-related events in the Combine?
Would that be Reina Gonzalez? Nice cannonball there by Mia.
Yes, it would be.
And hook the leg.
Matter of fact, yes, it is.
Check out. See, yeah, didn't expect me to know that answer, did you? I showed up. And now Mia measuring Bianca here. I don't know if Bianca expected Mia to show up like this. Shoot kick. And now the head baddie in charge of the HBIC of NXT. Oh, trying to take it to the EST, but Bianca, from Mia there. Boot right to the face.
We also learned over the weekend that Io Shirai is a fucking wizard.
Oh, how so?
Because she looks so athletic in the ring, but like objectively, based on her testing, she's kind of a mediocre athlete.
Oh, wow.
So she's like a wizard, the way that she's found a way to look athletic in the ring without actually being all that athletic.
Maybe she's like a ballerina and she only taps into a real talent when she's not like thinking about it. You know, maybe she's just got that gift. And now look at this double chicken wing here. Transition into the full Nelson. Nice transition there by Bianca. Kind of a grounded full Nelson too. See what Bianca can do with this if she just wants to maintain the whole. Look at another transition here. But
she's really kind of sticking to the full Nelson here.
Absolutely. Well, she's definitely got the power too. And Mia, look at
this. Yeah, fucking master lock over here.
Oh, nice break by Mia. And then the arm drag counter. Beautifully done.
Oh shit. Almost like an SOS.
Yeah, absolutely. Except no impact. Just really kind of more like a roll through kind of bridge. And now Bianca, Larry takedown, hooks the leg, pies the face. Kick out there by Mia. That's the thing. These two women, I definitely could see NXT Women's Championship gold in their future. And then we think about the women that we really haven't seen a lot of, like Lacey Lane and Deonna Purrazzo. And, you know, Candice LeRae's been kind of on the come up. I mean, I think the division's really getting ready for that next big wave of contenders.
Yeah, not to mention, like, Casey Catanzaro, too.
Absolutely. Oh, look at the squats in the vertical suplex and the drop down. My God, Bianca Belair. Oh, wait.
Frog splash.
Didn't know if that was going to be her moonsault that we've seen her doing like some videos on Twitter, but now telling Mia, kiss that right here. Yeah, Bianca's really feeling herself tonight.
I remember she actually told Sam Roberts to kiss her ass too, so that's just a thing she likes telling people to do.
Absolutely. Well, Sam Roberts definitely deserved it for his ignorant remarks. And Mia, the shove there. Oh, Mia, is it going to be a tarantula? It is.
Yes, it is. Look at Mia.
Mia, I mean, that tarantula shades of Japanese wrestler Tajiri. And we're going to go back to the SOS kind of bridging. And we are too. And another kick out. I don't know. Mia's kind of a veteran. I'm surprised she'd rely on a pinning combination 2 times in a row, especially in such quick succession or such close succession to each other. And now Bianca, Mia's hair there, and the sledge right to the back.
Maybe she just thinks that Bianca has like the inexperience that she'd get caught by it.
Well, you know, and that might be a fair point, Ashton. But again, that would have me chastising me on a different front because who are you as a veteran to underestimate any opponent you're in the ring with? I know. Raised against the ropes there. And Bianca making Mia pay for perhaps that underestimation. And now these forearms here in the corner. And then clubbing at the back. And then stomping on the back there. And now stepping on it. Mia kicks out. And now Bianca's just picking me apart. Oh, double chicken wing. We've seen this before. Could it be like a face buster here? Look at the rotation.
Oh, victory roll, victory roll.
That could do it. 2.
Nope.
Kick out there. Double leg takedown. Jackknife. Beautiful jackknife.
Nope.
Still a kick out.
Mia's really going for a lot of these weird like pinning combinations. That's why I keep saying though, like I wonder if she's trying to take advantage of the inexperience.
Oh, but look at the strength of Belair. These two women fighting for the dominant position.
And she got it. Flipped Mia over, thinking forearm, got it.
Oh, that was a hard shot.
That was one hell of a forearm right there.
And Mia still kicks out.
Though.
Man, I'll tell you, Bianca, I think it's going to take the KOD to put Mia down. Of course, it's Mia, on the other hand, she has soul food. Oh, now back to the double chicken wing. I'll tell you, this is a hold that Bianca, we've known her to use this hold from her very beginnings, honestly. So this is one that she really hasn't given up on, even in her evolution. This is something that she's retained in her repertoire. And Bianca.
Very smart there by Mia to take advantage of ring positioning to send Bianca out of the ring.
Oh, but Bianca's so quick, right back on it, off the ropes.
Belly to belly by Mia.
I'll tell you, these two gifted women, these two exceptional competitors here. Nice belly to belly by Mia. Not only is it an offensive maneuver on Belair, so it does damage, but it, continues to, create that space and give Mia that time to recover. But look at Belair. She was on her stomach so that she wouldn't be vulnerable to a pin attempt, and now she's getting back up to a vertical base. And lariat there. Back elbow. Nice kick.
Kicked her right in the chest.
Mia putting that offense together.
Throat chop there. Spin kick.
Oh, could be.
Going for a Yoshi tonic, and she got it. Pin 1, 2. Nope. Bianca kicks out again.
I'll tell you, Mia's sense of urgency. I mean, you were mentioning about the pinning combinations and the pinning-based maneuvers. Really important.
Man, I'm telling you. She wants to end this.
Gotta wonder if Mia, if in the back of her mind,
she's got herself convinced that she can catch Bianca because of the inexperience.
Or maybe she just has something to prove because she got caught by Bianca in their last bout, with the hair maneuver.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shoulder in the ring post for Belair. Mia avoided the contact. That could be the move. Could be soul food.
And she got
it. That's going to do it.
That'd be enough, though. Bianca's under the ropes. Bianca rolling out of the ring.
Look at that. And that's got to be frustrating for Mia Yim. You hit your big maneuver, the big bullet in the chamber, and your opposition able to get away. And look at Bianca. She's taking to higher ground. Oh, and Mia chasing after her here. Chop. Clubbing below to the back. This might go to a double count out here. Mia's got to get Bianca back in the ring.
Wasn't their first match a double DQ?
No, I mean, well, let me think. Their very first match. I'm not sure what the finish was, honestly. I can't really remember. Oh! The double chicken wing, the face right in the apron. Now Bianca going to get back in the ring. We're at 5.
Ready. 6.
I gotta say, I appreciate the NXT official 7 for being generous with their count. I thought we would have been at 9 already. 8.
And now
Mia got in. Mia got in. All right. All right. This is what I wanted to see. I didn't want any count out finishes. Let's do this.
Oh, wow. Bianca's really going to town now.
Well, I think Bianca's just instant.
Jessica, I was going to say, yeah.
Ref needs to get in there.
Really slowly. Beal.
Into the throw. And I think that Beal was by the hair.
Yeah.
And again, man, Bianca has just come unglued here. Back body drop.
Mia's taking an absolute beating right now.
Man, Bianca's just imposing her will. Uh-oh.
Oh, she's thinking about the alley-oop.
This could be the alley-oop. Oh, wait, Mia squirming. Oh, grab by the hair. Oh, the knee.
She got her by the hair and used it to put her into the knee. That's going to be it. Yep, there we go.
An interesting note here. Bianca's hair both times in the last 2 matches, this one and their one prior, has come into play. The last one in favor of Belair, this time in favor of the HBIC, Mia Yim.
You live by the hair, you die by the hair.
God, I would love if NXT had the balls to do a hair versus hair match between these two without Belair's hair has been kind of a narrative device in their matches.
That would be amazing.
Great win for Mia Yim.
Progressive, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, think about it.
Progressive.
Especially because both these women, you don't really have a performer in the feud like you did with Angle or Edge or Molly Holly and Victoria, where you could really envision them bald and stuff like that. I think the hair is kind of a defining aspect for both of their aesthetics. So it'd be a big deal whoever lost. And you see here again the knee right to the face.
From a narrative perspective, you could do so much with Bianca if you would shave her head.
Yeah, because
she could set out to prove that she's more than just her hair whip.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I don't know, man. If NXT had the balls to that, which I don't think they will. Keep in mind, folks, this is live reactions. This is purely conjecture on my part. I'm just saying, given the narrative aspect of the hair, I think that'd be really cool.
If NXT was able to commit to long-term storytelling, which I know they're not because of call-ups, but if they were, it would be amazing if you would have Bianca versus Mia, hair versus hair. Mia wins, Bianca gets her head shaved. She goes to a dark place, but eventually she starts to kind of come out on the other side with this mission to prove that she's more than just the hair whip, than just the long braid that she uses to whip people, right?
Right.
I mean, realistically, she's already proven that. Like, we're not even really questioning that in real life. But from a kayfabe perspective, she could be like, oh, I know I've had my doubters that said that I'm nothing without my hair, but I'm going to prove them wrong. And you could work to the point that Mia is the champion and Bianca beats her for the title. And that's like the big, like, pinnacle of like the redemption arc for Bianca.
Right.
I love that. I think that would be really cool.
Look, everyone, it's
Tyler
Tyler
versus Breeze on Saturday.
That's going to be so good.
That's this week.
I'm so glad Breeze is being used for something productive.
It's pretty incredible. Wes,
also,
really, like, I don't approve of the hair versus hair idea if it doesn't lead to the person who loses their hair going on a babyface run and then eventually them winning the title from the person they lose to in the hair versus hair match. Like, even if you wanted to make it Mia, even if Mia did lose, she would still have to go on a babyface run and beat Bianca for the title eventually to get revenge for losing her hair. Like, that's the only way that angle works.
Right.
Which is why I don't think that it would be a good idea, because, again, they can't commit to long-term storytelling because of call-ups. Bianca could, you know, if they would have Bianca get her head shaved in August, they could want to have her win the title a year later, the following August, from Mia, but they wouldn't be able to do it because suddenly Bianca gets called up in April and cuts it off. You know what I mean? Like, you can't commit to that shit.
I think Velveteen is kind of roasting, roasting Breeze's main roster run.
Yeah, like the fashion police and stuff like that.
Yeah. Also, potentially controversial opinion, but after listening to both of them kind of back to back, I actually think that for as much as I loved Breeze's gorgeous theme that he sings, I actually think I prefer his first theme more. That was a really good instrumental. Yep, it was Breeze. He looks great, though, I gotta say. That's going to be an awesome match.
Yes. Hard agree.
Yeah, you tell him, Dream, and then you retort, Breeze.
You're rooting for both of them.
Well, I'm wanting to see which one's willing to fight for me harder to be daddy material. You're damn right it does, Tyler. I'm so glad you're being used. It's a shame how much the main roster lets talent waste away. Like, you know, honestly, dude, because I was even thinking about this with how much we've been mentioning it lately. I wish they'd give Buddy like a legitimate like heavyweight NXT run if you're not going to use him on SmackDown right away. Have him work some shit on it. Because, dude, his match with Dream was fucking great. Now, imagine him working like matches with fucking Gargano, for instance.
Oh,
I think that'd be insane. It'd be insane.
Hogan and Birch versus Forgotten Sons tonight.
You better win, Forgotten Sons. Oh my god, all that baldness, Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey, Kyle. Good to see you, man. Hope you're enjoying your vacation.
Yeah.
Paul, I don't know if it's ever happened, and it wouldn't necessarily have to happen immediately after. Like, they could go on, like, a pissed-off, like, rage-filled heel run before admitted, like, finally being forced to kind of, it would be like the stages of stages of grief, you know? Like, it would start with denial and anger, but then once you get to acceptance, that's when they go full-blown face, and that's when they kind of go on their redemption arc.
Yeah. Man, TakeOver 25, I think is going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited for preview and predictions Friday, because tomorrow is going to be huge, because we got BOSJ days 11 and 12, and then Q&A. Good God.
Yeah, we're going to be live for like 6 total hours tomorrow.
We spoil you people. Oh my god, speaking of spoiling, Adam Cole's existence is a gift to this fucking planet.
I will not disagree with you on that, sir.
I mean, honestly, I look at humanity collectively, and I think, honestly, again, another potential controversial take, I think sometimes we have to ask ourselves as a species, have we done enough to earn Adam Cole? And
The
right
answer
now,
to that will never not be no.
exactly. Yeah, see, he gets it. Yeah, time to get bullied, Candice. Except you weren't, because Io made the save in a really badass way.
I mean, she still kind of got bullied for a little until Io showed up.
Yeah, look at the gang up. Yo, Io was fire though, I ain't gonna lie. She whooped all their asses.
She really took it out on Shayna. Shayna and Marina definitely got the worst of it, though, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, that's right. Yeah, she like splintered the kendo stick. Such a badass. We love you, Ia!
We believe in you. Kyrie believes in you.
She does.
She misses Io so much, dude. It breaks my fucking heart. Oh, earlier today. Photo shoot.
Oh, Shayna's gonna have a rebuttal. She gonna call her a coward?
Boo! Boo! You get out of the way. You and your
We
fake.
miss you, Kyrie. We haven't seen you in like 3 weeks now. Fuck.
Yeah, dude, her and Buddy just need to protest and go back to fucking NXT. I'm sick of this shit. And you know what, Kushida? I don't have anything hateful to say to you, which I'm sure would make a lot of people in our chat happy, because you know what? You've actually...
Wait. Lorcan and Burge versus Forgotten Sons is main eventing? What the fuck?
Yeah, because Forgotten Sons are where they belong, at the top, which is why they're going to become tag team champions.
I keep forgetting that you actually like them. John's over here like, yeah, because I have fucking patrician taste.
Wait, patrician. Wait, did you just insult me? What?
No!
Oh.
Wait, you've never heard someone refer to taste as patrician before?
No.
Wow.
I mean, I've heard pedestrian, but not patrician.
No, yeah, no. I mean, that might be the reality check that I need to just stay off the internet.
Okay, well, there you go. I think we all became better for this experience today. So you excited for this match with Gulak here that Kushida's about to have?
Mildly.
That's fair. Honestly, I'm more excited for just Gulak being in NXT, like regardless of who his opposition is, because I feel like in NXT he'll really be able to show out. Though granted, I got to give 205 Live props. They do let their workers get time. I do notice with 205 Live, whenever we cover it, they give their opening match and their main event match considerable time. That seems to be the 205 Live formula. Give the first match time, give the main event time, and if you have anything in the middle, it's not going to get as much time, but just enough to get the fucking point across.
Totally.
Guys, I'm actually curious because, I mean, again, I'm not trying to dunk on Kushida. Those days are past because his booking is less obnoxious. But I'm not totally invested in this. So if you guys want to share what matches you're looking forward to, since the TakeOver 25 card seems to be set, I'd love to get inside your minds and see what you're most anticipating. Because obviously I'm going to share all that come Friday. But, you know, it's never too early to have a discourse. So have at it. Lock up here. Nice go behind by Gulak. Look at this already. This chain fucking wrestling. Nice takedown there into the front face lock. Wrist lock there. Nice escape. Could be a lockup again here. Another wrist lock by Gulak. Kushida escapes into a wrist lock of his own.
Look at Drewski.
Yeah, Drew is just like, you're not out wrestling me, punk. Oh, no. Drew slid out. It's like, you think you're slick. You ain't shit.
I love it.
Wes said all of it. Javaris, John, I love you, but if you keep rooting for Forgotten Sons, I will have to initiate my plans to put babies in car. How dare you, Javaris? Go to your fucking room right now. Paul M. Gregory says the answer is any match with Io in it. And Wes did specify also Dream versus Breeze. Nice. DBK, Dream versus Breeze.
You can be pure of heart and an angel and still have babies, guys. Come on now.
I mean, that is true. I don't know. Javaris seems like kind of a heel. I don't know if I trust it.
Well, you probably shouldn't, but you never know.
Yeah.
Things could work out.
I like how you're like, you shouldn't, but don't be so close-minded. But like, you're trying to have your cake and eat it too right now. What the shit is this? Kushida breaking out of it here.
Oh, Gulak. Yes, with the leg pick and the half crab.
That was a beautiful transition by fucking Drew Gulak.
Drew, the transitioning boy, Gulak.
I know on Raw they've taken to calling Cesaro. At least they seem to be starting to. I don't know if it's going to stick, but they're calling him the Professor. I much more associate that with
Professor.
Yeah.
I thought wasn't he already? Didn't he already have the gimmick that was the Professional?
I mean, he did, which was really good, by the way. I missed that tuxedo entrance. I don't know about you guys. I missed that
tuxedo entrance was lit.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. Him being that baby face was awesome. That might have been the hottest he's ever been when he was like pursuing the Intercontinental title. He was taking off the tux. Like, damn. And Kushida now. See wrestling here. Oh, look at that by Kushida. Interesting. This exchange of holds here. Going to transition to the other side. Now Gulak has to get to a vertical base. And Kushida now pretty much with a side headlock here. Oh, Wes actually said, I always enjoy when Wes kind of lets the optimism down and lets us know how he's feeling on a more negative side. Not that there's anything wrong being optimistic, but, you know, there are multiple facets. He did say, if I have one misgiving, it's that Keith Lee isn't on the card. I agree, but I really can't wait for him and Dijakovic to both be healthy at the same time, just for them to finish their business and then move on to other stuff, because they both have the look, they both have the talent, especially Keith Lee. I want to start seeing that man in the NXT Championship picture. So, like, we need to get this fucking show on the road. You know what I'm saying? A nice what a leg pick by Gulak. I love technical wrestling. Oh, my God. And then that submission. Oh, my God. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
This has basically the same effect as a sharpshooter, only it's focused only on the knees and not the lower back like the sharpshooter is. It's basically like you're giving up some of the effectiveness of a sharpshooter, but it's a hell of a lot easier to hold in than a sharpshooter. Like, it requires a lot less effort on the offensive person's part.
And Kushida now over a hip toss.
Now Gulak, no. Kushida, no. Gulak, no. Kushida, no. Gulak actually gets him, but Kushida lands right on his foot there. Oh, and now Kushida, shoulder breaker over the top rope. It's not good for Drew. Come on, Drusif.
Drusive. Listen to you use words.
Single knee gut buster. Gut buster.
Yeah, bust that gut while I bust this nut. And now.
Really?
Go into the choke. Oh, I thought I was going to go into a rear naked choke. Look, seeing people abuse Kushida makes me happy, okay? Even though I'm cooler with him, it doesn't mean that I don't enjoy seeing him get bullied.
Oh shit! It's almost like a Google plot or some kind of plot. I don't remember. Fuck it.
I don't realize I had top chat on all this time. What live chat messages have I missed? Hopefully not
probably
much.
most of them.
Wow. Thanks for that, friend. Thanks for that. You're great.
I mean, how was I supposed to know you were on top chat?
Hey, listen, man. I that isn't what I said. I just would have appreciated the confidence, when I graded the mistake. Like, I'm sure you didn't miss much, but no, you just fed into.
So you just want me to lie to you?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well, guess what, John? I don't lie much.
God. You're lucky I love you, I swear. I got the crossover. Oh, but Drew, hands clasped.
Imagine telling someone that they're lucky you love them because they're not lying.
I know, right? We have the best relationship. I don't care what anyone
says. Toxicity of our city.
Oh my God, don't sing about our problems. Either go to therapy or keep quiet about it like everyone else. Drew at the counter into the ankle lock. I wish I cared about Kushida more because this counter wrestling is legitimately impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Like your
boy, I'll say.
And back to the ankle lock. Yes. Oh, wow. Drew now his face in the middle turnbuckle.
Oh, he's really going to do God's last gift? God damn it.
Not if Drew Daddy has anything. No.
Kushida lock.
Drew's only down on one knee. He's still got kind of a vertical going. Come on, Drew.
Drew is so smart.
Come on, Drew.
Yes, Drew. He's trying so hard to crank on it, and Drew's just like, no.
Drew's just like,
oh, yes, Drew with a forearm. Yes, he got out of it.
To the face.
Uh-oh, flatliner.
Now Kushida.
What the hell? Oh, ghetto clutch. And that's it.
Wow. This was a wrestling match, and you beat him with a fucking pinning hold rather than a submission. That's real great, Kushida. That's real great.
I'm sorry, was that not a wrestling maneuver?
I mean, I don't know. Kushida with the win.
I've noticed the ghetto clutch is like the only pinfall thing that I call that you never call.
Yeah, I mean, mainly because I think that's kind of like my Oklahoma Roll Mahistro Cradle in a way. But also, it's nice to hear you do play-by-play accurately. It's always
basically if it looks like they're setting up for a camel clutch, but then they tuck the dude's head down and pin him like that. That's the ghetto clutch.
Yeah. Wow. You were having a submission exchange, and then you resort to pins? You fucking pleb.
I know. He's just so unethical. But he did win, so all means necessary. Am I right?
Oh my God, you have to say it so nasally like that? Christ.
We got a $5 super chat from Storyteller West. I know it'll never happen, but I so want Kushida's music to be Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News.
I'm not familiar with that song. You're probably familiar with it, Ashton. You know everything.
Might be. I'm not even confident that I am, honestly.
You probably sang it randomly in the bathroom one time when you were like 17. Just have to recall it.
No, I mean, I might. If it is what I think it is, I don't know, though.
You know what? I'll accept that answer for the time being.
Io!
Yes, Io!
A takeover? You won't. Oh, yeah. We're just recapping what Shayna said. Okay. Make it no DQ.
Yeah.
Candace! Oh, wholesome. Yes.
Oh.
You can let Shayna know that. Candace is so petty. I love it. The passive aggressiveness. You can let Shayna know that, by the way.
That was so wholesome. Kyrie would be so proud. Oh my god.
God,
The
I'm
kids
starting
are all
to
right,
really
fam.
get that feeling though, man. Just the foreshadowing. I feel like the writing is on the wall. Io's gonna lose, and Shayna's gonna drop the title to Candice to take over Toronto. God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That pisses me off, man.
I know.
It's almost like I'm starting to kind of experience that sense of dread that Bianca fans had going into Phoenix.
Yeah.
Tag team championship ladder match. Man, I would be really excited about that match if it was the Undisputed Era versus literally any other team other than the other 3 teams in this match.
Right.
Undisputed Era are so good, and yet I don't really care too much about Street Profits or Lorcan and Birch, and I like actively dislike Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler as far as just like getting pushed this quickly. Because I like Jackson Riker. So I don't hate all of the Forgotten Sons. It's just the 2 tag team guys that I just don't care about.
Yo, Riddle and Strong are going to show out.
That's going to be match of the night, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be... You know what, dude? You know what's so crazy about that match, given the rest of the card, given that we have like a tag team step, Gargano Cole again, and all that stuff? I bet you people are looking past Riddle Strong, and they are just going to like blow everybody fucking away. It's just going to be that match like, wait, what? And it's like, yeah, how could you not? Like, have you seen these 2 work? Like, it's insane. Oh, video package with Johnny Failure.
I actually watched him at the Cleveland Browns facility on YouTube. He did an interview with the radio show there that I listened to. It was pretty cool. He's been a Browns fan his whole life, and it's finally starting to pay off because they're actually good now. Yay!
Hooray! And here we are at TakeOver New York, where Johnny robbed Adam Cole, and we all celebrated it like it was something to be proud of.
I didn't. You didn't. We didn't. What do you mean we didn't?
I just meant collectively, generally speaking, that audience.
Royal we.
Yeah.
Bam.
Boo! Hashtag not my NXT champion.
No kidding.
Yeah, Cole!
I'm actually going to kind of treat TakeOver 25 like it's a house show and just predict 0 title changes with Undisputed Era probably winning the tag titles. I'm pretty sure at least. Because like it feels so like off the cuff, like they had to throw it together at the last minute.
Right.
I just feel like it might as well be a house show. Like they even had to like get a venue at the last second. Crazy. WWE and fucking shambles. Did you listen to the podcast Talk is Jericho with Ambrose, by the way?
No, I read the highlights and it seems so good. I actually want to go back and listen to it.
You definitely should. I listened to it with my mom, and it was like if you are like us basically, and you kind of are under the belief that Vince McMahon is literally ruining fucking everything, Ambrose is amazing for your confirmation bias.
Right.
Or Moxley, I guess I should say.
Yes. Yes, Adam. Yes. This fucking sermon right now. Do you ever notice how, relative to other human beings, Adam Cole's accuracy of his opinions is just unbelievable?
I mean, it's easy to have 100% accuracy on your good opinions when you're literally the person in the universe who defines what's good and bad and right and wrong.
You're so right.
Adam Cole could be like, you know what the best food is? Kale. I'd be like, fuck, I gotta start eating kale now. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh, we believe in you, Adam. Oh, dude, he looks so good every time he holds that NXT championship. It's not fucking fair.
Oh, here we go. 2 of the 4 teams competing for the NXT tag titles this coming Saturday are going to be going 1-on-1, or 2-on-2 in this case, up next. Which also means we're going to get some kind of interview segment between now and then.
God,
I'm sure it'll be a good match. Because like I'm not the. I feel like out of the 8 guys in that ladder match, Steve Cutler and Angelo Dawkins are really like the 2, and Danny Burch are the 3 guys, and Bobby Fish a little bit, but even Bobby Fish I like. So it's really those 3 guys. It's really like Steve Cutler, Angelo Dawkins, and Danny Burch. Like those 3 guys are just like dragging everything down.
Yeah.
And especially Burch and Cutler. Especially Burch, really, but Cutler too.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm a fan of Forgotten Sons. Like, I love the gimmick and I love the presentation and everything. But you could tell, like, Viking Raiders. God, I still want to call them War Raiders, but I guess it's better I call them, fucking Viking Raiders. They were really kind of defining the next wave of the tag division. I don't even know who was set to knock them off had they not been called up. I don't know if anybody expected their call up because it seemed out of nowhere for all of us. Usually we kind of have our finger on the pulse, like, okay, they've gone through an NXT arc. I guess the main roster is the logical next step, so let's do the fucking thing kind of thing. Just like they just randomly, while still holding the titles, they showed up. So NXT had to scramble and do this. So I don't really blame NXT, but yeah, whoever wins the tag titles, which again, I have a lot to say on preview and predictions come Friday, but whoever wins them, I hope they get a nice healthy reign. So
I mean, it's almost like Vince ruins fucking everything.
Yeah, almost, right?
Hey Hunter, I really want those 2 big guys that dress up like Vikings. You mean War Raiders? Oh, we can't call them War or anything, so we've got to change their name. They're Vikings, so why don't we call them the Viking Experience? It'll be great.
Vince, we still call Ember the War Goddess, so I don't know why we have to change War Raiders. You've already got like a ready-made brand to run with here. Just go with War Raiders.
Honestly, John, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I was trying to think of what Vince would say in response to that, and I literally couldn't think of anything because how the fuck do you respond to that? Like, that couldn't have possibly been brought up because there's literally nothing you can say in response to that makes any sense whatsoever that actually like rebukes it.
Right.
It just, what is like, and we know he wasn't like, oh, well, shit. Well, we've got to get commissary to stop saying that she's a war goddess. Then we got to change it up. We know that didn't happen because it's still been happening ever since.
Yeah.
God, so what the fuck? That just didn't get brought up, I guess.
It's almost like the product's governed on a mood. And Forgotten Sons. Oh my God, Riker's face. That intensity.
Wes, honestly, dude, like, I get that you're employed by them and you got to talk good about them, but you're like the biggest wrestling fan that I know, just as far as like being unwilling to criticize and just being all in on just loving it and being a fan. And Vince McMahon might as well be an enemy of pro wrestling. Like, he straight up doesn't like the idea of pro wrestling. Like, he goes out of his way to make his product, like they fucking water everything down to make it less wrestling. Fucking Monday, like, their big response to AEW was to have like an hour and 15 minutes of no wrestling to start the show.
Yeah, there really was very little. And then, like, one of the best things on the show was Ricochet and Cesaro showing out. That was so good.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, Forgotten Sons, do unto others.
I feel like the only reason you like them is because their gimmick is kind of like they're bullies.
Dude, I mean, that's definitely one huge reason. You ain't wrong. But again, I meant it when I said, like, I like the aesthetic. I like how they work in there. I love the double team offense. And honestly, I love that it's 2 guys. Well, I mean, really 3, because like Riker had some like experience, as Gunner and TNA and everything, but he feels fresh on the NXT product, where it's just like 3 fresh guys that aren't coming in with this immediately high name brand value. Like, it's a genuinely like organic NXT gimmick to me, and I vibe with it. I definitely vibe. Like, I would really be happy for these guys if they won the titles on Saturday, and chops thereby Lorcan. But then again, you look at a guy that feels organic in NXT with everything he's been through, Oni fucking Lorcan. I honestly wish he'd be out of a tag team and he'd be in the North American Championship division. Only Lorcan is North American champion, dude. That is something I could legitimately vibe with. I would have no qualms if you told me, hey, after Dream, we're going to put it on this heel. Maybe it would even be Riker or something. And then after him, it's going to be Oni Lorcan. I'd be like, you know what? That's fucking awesome. Give Oni
shit. Street Profits.
Damn.
Going hard on Jackson Riker here.
Street Profits going ham.
Oh. Lorcan and Birch now going after the other two members of Forgotten Sons.
Man,
okay. Throw out the match. Why did this main event?
Wow. This honestly should have opened the show, I think.
Right?
I think this should have opened the show, and you gave me and Bianca so much time, they probably should have main evented.
Absolutely.
Especially because the babyface won. So, like, you could have gone.
Maybe the reason that they wanted this to main event was because this was really the only match on the show that actually had takeover implications.
Yeah. So, Undisputed Era.
Because the other two matches were better matches, but they didn't have anything to do with takeover coming up.
Right. Oh, Forgotten Sons. Yeah. Assault.
Yeah, Wes, dude, I'm an optimist too in almost every facet of life, but Vince has beaten me down with his awful decision-making over the years to the point that I can't allow myself to be optimistic with his company anymore, because every time I get optimistic and hope for something cool to happen, 99,999 times out of a million, or however many the fucking adds up to, 99.9% of the time, I either get let down or I get outright angry because what they do is fucking awful.
In fact, I can vouch for him on this. He actually is generally very optimistic, far more than me in a lot of arenas like politics and shit. And yet in wrestling, I don't know. I'd say we're about the same, but there are probably some instances where I would objectively say that I'm probably more optimistic than you are.
Oh, for sure. Because you'll be like, oh, I hope this happens. And it'll just be like, oh, John, you just haven't learned yet.
I mean, yeah, even like with Andrade Money in the Bank, like just this past pay-per-view. Like, so, yeah.
Hello.
Like, oh, damn. Yeah, Undisputed Era, look at the dominance. Oh my God. And since Cole's on the product, I can say it. Look at that jawline. Oh my face. Yes. Oh my God, Robert Pisces disrobed. Holy shit.
Robert Pisces looking kind of ripped. More like Robert ripped Pisces.
Yeah. Robert Ripsies.
Ripped Burt Pisces.
Oh shit. Adam getting in on this.
He's joining in on the fun. Is that Jackson Riker that they're going to do this to?
I think so.
Oh, no!
Oh, devastating face.
You can't do that. He's beautiful.
They just did, fam.
I know. That just means he's not beautiful.
That's true. Especially because Cole was part of it, so like...
Yeah, and like I said earlier, Adam Cole is the one in the universe that determines what's wrong and right and good and bad, so... If he's doing this, it must mean that it's right and good at the same time.
Can I just say, and I know I'm reading way too much into it, so nobody needs to call me out on that, but I love that all four of them did that together, because it really does show that the Undisputed Era is stronger than ever, and they're doing everything as a team. Oh, wait a minute. Cole!
I actually just realized with all four of these guys being here, TakeOver 25 is basically Undisputed Era takes over.
Yes.
Because 3 of the 5 matches feature Undisputed Era guys.
Yes! Adam! Yo, I am
Kyle's face.
I am back in the cult in full. It's Adam Cole's fucking time. Let's crown him NXT champion this Saturday.
Yeah! Ignore the hiccup.
Fuck you, Gargano. You're about to learn what it means to fail!
And fuck you too, hiccups.
Yeah. Can't wait for Adam Cole to roll up on Johnny Gargano and be like, you took everything from me. And Johnny can't even be like, I don't know who you are, because he does, and he's about to learn again. Courtesy of a super kick to the face.
Yeah, Adam. Adam needs to go into this Saturday with the same strategy as the Spartans in the 300 movie. Give to him nothing, but take from him everything.
Yes. Oh my God. I am living for this energy right now. So we both agree Cole's definitely needs to eviscerate Gargano. We're not committing necessarily if he will. That'll come on Friday, but we're definitely hoping he does. So that's NXT Live reactions. I enjoyed this show. I honestly thought the high point was the women's match to start with Bianca versus Mia. I thought that was a very fun match. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to TakeOver 25 on Saturday. Takeovers. I mean, it's funny because we were just talking about, earning trust and optimism and stuff like that. That's NXT.
Yeah.
Like NXT takeovers have
NXT has built
goodwill.
up its goodwill over the years. So even when they make questionable decisions like Gargano over Cole at TakeOver last time around, I can get over it and be willing to still expect good shit from them.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think, actually, no, ain't gonna say any more than that. You guys are gonna have to tune in on Friday.
Tomorrow, or no, Friday.
Yes, because Thursday, what we have for you instead is days 11 and 12.
Double header.
Yeah, days 11 and 12 of Best of Super Juniors. Yowie, wowie on that alone. And then Q&A, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Discord. Patreon donors get up to 4 questions per Q. Actually, no, 5 questions per Q&A. Non-Patreon donors get 3. So if you haven't yet get your Q&A questions in, you're running out of time. So we will see you for BOSJ coverage. When's that happening, Ashton? Like 4?
3.
3. Wow. 3. Yeah.
Well, we're going live with Q&A at 7.
Are we, let me just clarify here, and I don't want to like throw a fastball, but I just want to clarify live in front of everybody. Are we doing Rocket League Q&A again? Are we doing that? Is that like become the standard? Or did you just want to do
yeah, that's going to be the new thing that we do. Yeah.
Awesome. I was hoping so. So yeah, we'll be doing a Q&A on Twitch with some Rocket League, and that'll be going live at 7. So BOSJ days 11 and 12, that's at 3. I'm going to hand over to Ash and take us home. You take care, guys.
Hooray! All right, guys. We're going home. We hope you all enjoyed NXT. More importantly, we hope that you enjoyed our live reactions to NXT. If you did, leave a like. Let us know you enjoyed it. We're currently at 2 likes and we actually have a dislike for whatever the fuck reason. But still, if you enjoyed it, like the video, you can also subscribe to the channel if you're new and click the bell icon to join the notification squad. Make sure to follow us both on Twitter and, more importantly, now follow us on Twitch so that you're able to join us for our Q&A tomorrow evening. And then you can also buy our merch on Teespring, like our Facebook page, donate to our Patreon. And again, with the Patreon, if you donate, you get more questions every Q&A. You get some content control. If you get up to $3 a month, you also get into the Discord. So lots of perks. And we will be seeing you guys tomorrow afternoon for our BOSJ days 11 and 12 live reactions. And then tomorrow evening at 7 Eastern time. Again, if you want all these times and shit, just look on my Twitter. It's my pinned tweet. The schedule is my pinned tweet, and you can see everything. And we'll see you then. And then obviously Friday and Saturday is all about NXT TakeOver 25. Friday preview predictions. Saturday is going to be live reactions. So very much looking forward to the next 3 days. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we will see you all for whatever you decide to show up to. But whatever that is, all that we really ask is that you remember to stay tuned.